Hello everybody and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be playing some Netrunner. Alright, I'm going to get in Rob, who is the person who created this deck. So let's get him in here. Come on. I know you're in this list somewhere. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yep.
Ooh. Asmari.
I think we keep this, right?
Yeah, we keep it.
So you're helping me on my hunt to find a deck for regionals.
Yeah. Yeah, so this has a really good IG matchup. And I'm still testing. I haven't gotten that many games in with it. Asmari can be tough. The scarcity spam newshound Asmari is really bad. I think that okay, so we can do two options. They called event, right? So we can just check the remote and like not play any events, or we can gamble deuces to reveal and make a run, and then mining accident, which I kind of like that.
Yep. So. All right, so that's a surveyor. So do we want to hit HQ to try to force the res?
I don't think they're going to res it, and then we effectively waste a click. Let's hit server 1. Yep, and then draw or gain 3. Let's gain 3 just to keep the money. Oh, well, that's fine. Now let's run HQ.
Because if they res here, then the mining accident is guaranteed.
Exactly. Oh, they did. They did. Okay, so we paid past it.
Do we pay past both or just the tags?
Well, if we paid just past the tags, we can't land the accident. So let's just pay past both. It kind of sucks, but we've got some recovery econ coming. And leave that.
We got to leave that for now, right? And then hit the mining accident.
Yeah. So this is super aggressive, and like if they're holding like turn 1 HHN, they can land it, and maybe we die. But
sure seems like it. Oh nope, they don't have it. Perfect.
Nice. Okay, so now we need to recover a little bit. Let's draw some cards and get some money.
So let's draw once more so we can pitch paperclip and then click for 2.
Super.
But yeah, I mean, the early bad publicity is worth a lot, though.
Oh, yeah, completely. Yeah, I think it was definitely worth the risk.
Everybody, Rob, a.k.a. Grow and Cough, is with me.
Okay, do you want to challenge that? Like, we're going to end up playing an event and giving them the money if we do. Okay.
That's what I had a feeling.
Oh, so ideal.
So now we just bounce and they have no cash.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we can just get up money and get ready to drop Liberated next turn.
Yep, we just take 3.
Oh, man.
That's probably going to be a
our
quest.
friend Hippo is a big fan of Endless Yulo because we can just yeet that into the abyss.
A new follower.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Vilda, thank you for the follow.
That's got to be the daily quest, right?
Yeah, but they're worried that they can't protect it because of the paperclip.
Yeah.
So what's our plan?
So that's just money.
Do the classic.
Yeah.
So this is probably a Raven in front of an Endless Yulo. What do you think?
I mean, I don't have a great guess for what the outer ice is, and to that end, let's make a run on R&D.
Just to poke around a little bit.
Yeah.
Wrap.
Okay, let's draw. Let's draw again. And let's put down the console. I don't think it's going to come in super handy here, but it's nice to be able to install 2 data suckers later on.
I think the biggest thing is if they are on the like 15 minutes kitty cat exchange deck, then turntable goes from being like kind of meh to incredible. If they're on the 6 agenda as Mari, then yeah, it's going to end up being blank.
Yeah, exactly. No, if they're on EOI, we're golden. So what do you think here?
I think that could be an agenda, right? It could be an SSL.
Yeah, I kind of have a strong feeling that it is an agenda. So I think what we could do is expose that outer ice, and then if it's something we can deal with, we just stim hack it. But the problem with that is that it gives them the money that they need to res it. Whereas I don't want to go through that EULA for real dollars, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's find out what it is. I've been playing too much Criminal, and I'm not playing this like an Anarch at all. But I love the deuces.
So it's a slot machine.
It's a slot machine.
They named program.
Oh, that person. What Okay, in that case, I think we just run R&D, get an access, and then stim hack it. Trash that.
Do we draw cards here or gain money?
Let's gain money. I've had worse and then stim hack. I hate losing. Yeah, that's perfect. I hate losing. I've had worse to my own stim hack. It's a terrible feeling.
It is a terrible feeling.
And then...
whatever it is, we can deal with it.
Yep. Let it go. Okay. If this is an NGO, they baited us really nicely. And well done on them.
I don't think it is. I feel like I really feel like... and then we'll also install the paperclip. We'll get that out.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I have a feeling that their only barriers are IP block. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the best thing of all to hit. And then let's take money, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't get punitived.
Exactly.
How's New York working out for you there? Pretty good?
Well, as you can hear, it's working out really well. I'm moving
Not
to
losing the Yusuf to the brain damage is ideal, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a feeling it was this deck. They're going to eventually put a Sandberg on there.
Well, that sounds terrible. Do you want to just deal with it right now? We got a stim hack. We can just go in and break all their stuff.
Do you want me to put down the Yusuf first so we don't lose it?
Yeah, absolutely. But what did they call?
They called Event. So here's the big thing. We could put down Yusuf, run Archives, and then run there and trash the full immersion Rec Studio with Yusuf.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
We would still be stim hacking.
Well, so another thing we could do is install the Yusuf, run Archives, install the Hippo, and then stim hack the remote. Does that leave us enough to get in? Because we're going to get 2 when we hit the bottom of it. So let's see. We go down to... because I'd love to Hippo that slot machine. It's just...
we can't. We don't have the correct breaker for it.
Yeah, we do.
We do now. We do now.
Hold on. Let's do the math. So we have 9. So we install the Yusuf, we go down to 8. We install the Hippo, we go down to 6. And then we get 9, so we have 15 credits. So that's 3, 6, 9 for the... yeah, we're credit perfect, and then we can trash everything and wind on 2 credits. You want to do that?
Yeah, seems great.
Oh no, we're only breaking 2 subs.
Yeah, we can't get in.
That was a mess up.
It's okay.
Let's you want to see if they'll let us undo?
No, it's alright. We'll just live with it.
All right, fine, fair enough. Well, eventually we get to the point where we can just break the EULA for virus counters. Yeah, there's the hard-hitting news.
I don't think they're on... I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think they're on a damage plan.
Yeah, I think they're just exchange of information. Let's draw a couple more.
Should we inject?
They called event, so probably not. I think they called event anyway. Let's just draw one more and maybe take a credit. Pad taps will be nice.
Oh,
but...
nope, we died.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's gonna happen.
Let's, these are here. Before we get into a game, here are my contenders for regionals. I've got this one that you shared with me.
You better rename that, Dan.
It was also originally just Danarchy, like, banana phone. I got this one, which is very classic, of the current meta, but kind of boring and predictable.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Peace in Our Time, but
And then the classic, the most classic shaper.
yeah, I think that this is a really good list.
Yeah, it turns out with 3 Parisias, anything is possible.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so
Cool.
really it's between these two, the Freedom deck and the Haley deck, most likely. And then I'm pretty much a
Yeah.
lock on playing this as my corp.
Right.
Because it's just real good.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of data loop. Data loop. What's it called? Obokata stuff.
Yeah, it seems great. Because a lot of times people just start their turn and a situation exists where they just can never steal the
Yep.
agenda, right?
Oh, this is an incredible opening hand.
Yeah, we're going to keep this one, I'd say.
Hard keep.
Yeah, because this means we can clear the tag after trashing the first asset. We can get Bad Pub, and we have Yusuf. Seems great.
Yep.
The only way it could be better is if this clone ship was like a sure gamble.
I don't know. The sure gamble's risk. Well, I guess as Freedom, you always have to trash the what's it called? Mumbad Virtual Tour.
Yeah. Yeah, you never have to pay real credits for an MVT.
Yes, but that also means that you can never avoid trashing it unless you've already accessed, if you've already used Freedom's ability. But anyway, I mean, playing against CTM as Freedom is just totally easy mode.
Oof, bold claims before turn 1 has fired.
Oh, look, I'm used to making a fool of myself on your channel.
Yeah, it's a time-honored tradition.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Hey, Coyote. Hey, Stoppable. So,
Okay, so we're going to install Yusuf.
Seems great.
Then we're going to Deuces to reveal and run server 1.
All right, the ice is Turnpike, and
Okay, good to know.
Let's run server 1. Hey, Rotage, welcome. How are the volume levels? Yesterday, people were saying that there was a volume difference between me and my guest. Let me know, people. What?
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, and that was marked as a standard game.
Yes, but their deck did show up as illegal. It's just
Right.
that since the legality checker is broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so building this Freedom deck has been tough. I really haven't found anything I liked. So I put together...
Are we keeping this?
No, let's mull for draw. That's not much better. It's probably significantly worse.
19 credits, turn 1, baby.
Yeah, I've had worse. Let's get down the pad tap and click for credits and ditch the Black Orchestra.
Yeah, Rotage, the other day I had somebody in a standard game. They just didn't understand the legality rules at all. They used, what was it, AstroScript pilot program and remastered edition in the same deck. I was like, oh yeah. That
seems great.
That seems great, to be honest. Like... Alright, so what are we doing?
We're gonna draw. We're taking this real slow because we don't know what they're up to yet. Let's draw. Let's install the Yusuf. And then here we can either ditch...
I don't think we're going to need the hunting grounds in this matchup.
So let's think about what we might need it for.
Raven is the only ice that outfit plays that I think it would qualify for.
Yeah, let's ditch it.
Get a credit.
But there's still two main builds for the outfit. One of which is hard-hitting news, and the other of which is the pure rig shooter.
Or the hand policing, like City Works Rush.
Yeah, I guess I think of that as both of those decks play City Works, but yeah, let's inject. Okay, that's good, but doing nothing. Let's. Oh God, I hate to do it, but let's deuces, expose HQ, and run archives probably, depending on what it is.
It's a Whoredom. Do we want to hit HQ, force the res?
Sure, yeah.
I like to do that when I can because outfit.
I like to do that when I have a pad tap down.
Peeling away that money is a big deal.
Yeah.
Then we'll say you can let all those subroutines fire, my friend.
So let's gain 3. I think we should get a clone chip down. And probably take a credit, and then we've got to ditch, I'd say a hippo, which is tough, but this is an awkward draw.
So that's probably an SDS.
Yeah, I imagine. So let's inject. Well, there's some money. Not a lot of breakers yet. Let's just gamble. And, yeah. Liberated. And then,
ditch the second copy of Turning Wheel.
Exactly.
I gotcha. Luckily, if that is an SDS, this one-cost program is one of the reasons why this clone ship is in there, so...
Yeah, I also, Yusuf isn't the most useful program in this matchup.
No.
So let's inject again.
Okay. Oh, we hit something that time. Okay, so now we have MK in the bin.
Okay.
And we have Data Sucker that we can get back with Clone Ship, which is far more useful in this matchup.
Yeah, I like that much better. So let's, how worried are we about Arc Lockdown?
Reasonably, I'd say.
Okay, so then let's gamble, take money, and then run HQ last click.
So we'll get this. We'll also...
Yeah, and we'll get a Data Sucker.
We'll get the Data Sucker out. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oof, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Bye-bye. And then we can hippo that HQ ice when we have the opportunity to run multiple times in a turn. I want to also try to get this pad tap down before the next too big to fail hits.
Me too. Yep.
Because once they're at that's what I was worried about. Because once they're at 25 credits, trashing pad tap's so trivial.
Yep. So let's draw.
That's pretty good.
Yes. Okay. Let's take. Let's clear Liberated and just put down the pad tap.
See what they do.
Yeah.
Pad tap's such a good card.
Yeah. Well, it's also it's partly supplemental income, but it's more just to make the early game mining accidents a bit better.
Yeah.
So in
now,
this matchup,
now it's 1 credit for us to break Whoredom, so we should also probably be trying to get Turning Wheel down.
Yeah, agreed. I think this next turn is Turtle, Turning Wheel, run HQ, and then probably run HQ again unless we start to feel scared about Snare.
Yeah, because that feels good.
Yeah.
When people are giving up the bad pub. Okay. We may die. We may die here.
So let's just take a credit.
Yep. If we die, we die, right?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing we can do. Running again just increases the likelihood that we'll die to 1 punitive. Oh no, thank God. Looks like we're not dead.
Cool.
Perfect. Oh, and now this HQ runs free.
That's amazing. So let's do it.
Feels great. Do we trash the consulting?
No, not yet. Let's
just keep... I mean, these accesses are free, so...
Yeah.
I don't even think we need to get rid of that, do we?
Yeah, they're so rich, so...
And then HQ again.
Let's access 2.
Now, one of the things that's kind of interesting about Amakua and Freedom is people have, for a long time, had kind of a mixed relationship with Amakua and Freedom, because it is somewhat anti-synergistic. Right? Because...
wait, we know every card.
Oh, do we know every card?
Yeah.
Yeah, undo it. Do we want to poke somewhere else?
I'm tempted to just click for a credit.
Okay.
Yeah, they have an archived memories, a consulting visit, and a
So we gotta also get our hand size up, because their next play to close is going to be probably dedicating a City Works.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so do we want to draw a little bit?
I think we just want to do Liberated, and then next turn we can draw.
Gosh, it's like I'm psychic.
Yeah. For dedication? That's really tough. You were right. We should have drawn. So let's draw and hope we hit a draw card.
We did.
We did. We need 6, so draw 1 more, and let's run into a border control and lose the game.
No, we don't need 6.
Yeah, we did. Oh, no, you're right. We only need 5.
We gotta run now, though, because we have to have the ability to make 2 runs.
You're right.
At least. This is probably going to be double border control.
Yeah, well. Oh, it's too bad we didn't have Hippo down.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what?
Perfect. And this is why the turtle is in the deck. You don't need it to be high strength, though that's nice later on. We are dead to punitive.
But 1,000% we're dead to punitive.
But at least we're not losing the game this turn.
Right, but we gotta just pretend like they don't have it, right? Oh no, they have the consulting visit. Fuck.
Yeah, so we're dead no matter what.
Boo. Alright, this is a bad showing. We're not doing great.
That's alright. I mean, A, you can't win every game. B, this deck is... you've played, what, 5 games with it? I've played maybe 15 games with it. And, like, I'm so out of practice with Freedom. Like, I'm sure some of the trash decisions that we made in that last game were incorrect.
What do you think of this? The Haley deck.
You know how I feel about Shaper, which is extremely negatively.
Oh, man.
We keep this. Oh, man, what a hand.
Hang on. I'm having this incredible ennui behind, like, getting the motivation to actually sleeve my decks, because I don't know if I'm actually going to get to practice in person before the tournament.
Gotcha.
Alright, so, sure gamble.
Yeah, let's...
sure gamble inject.
Gamble liberated. No, let's just liberated. We have the inject, so...
Hippo also, fires before... Oh no, this isn't AOT. This is the worst one. The worst one.
Totally.
Yeah,
they might be.
All right, we're gonna inject, right?
Yeah. For sure. Yusuf. Okay.
I want to just check that if that's an NGO. I want them to use it now.
I think it's an overwriter.
No, it's an NGO.
All right, lucky us. Let's draw a card.
Gamble.
Sure.
Or what were you gonna say? Put down the other liberated.
No, just put down turntable rather. HB is the one matchup where we like tend to need the extra memory.
The tournament is the 24th of this month, Rotage.
I'm interested. Do we think that they're on Grail with the newly freed Excalibur?
Well, reasons to play the Foundry are because you're playing Grail, you're playing the Twins, right?
Surat City Grid is fun.
And they're probably on the Batty Gold shenanigans, right?
Yeah, that could be. All right, so I've had worse. Oh my goodness, just install all three.
Seems great.
That is oppressive.
You saw the one, the inject I had with Russell, right? Where I was like, I can't decide if inject or crowdfunding is my favorite draw card, and then I hit inject and drew all three crowdfundings.
Yeah. Ooh, they went for two of them. All right. So let's deuces and expose the HQ ice.
It's an architect.
No. Let's run R&D.
Show me another architect.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh, no, it's a Lancelot, which does nothing.
It's probably going to end the run, too.
Or it could do 2 net damage to us.
Yep. Or it could prevent us from running again. All right.
A Grail?
What's Lancelot's strength? Is it just strength 2?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, it really is not a good...
We're going to draw 2 cards here, right?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, perfect.
Nice. So let's draw once more and then clear liberated.
Ah! The Amakua!
I'm telling you, you sometimes get these, like, awkward hands...
I mean, that's how I feel. One of the things that's kind of making me wary of running the Haley is if you don't get Proco early, the deck really falls apart.
Totally. So I've had worse. Hunting Grounds is excellent, right?
Yeah.
Hunting Grounds beats Grail, right?
Yep.
So let's get down Turtle and Hunting Grounds, and then maybe we just gamble.
Yeah, because I think we should run HQ next turn, force the Architect res, and then we have MK waiting in the wings. And then once we get to 2 counters, we can just hammer R&D. You know?
Yeah, exactly. We do have MK, right?
Yeah, MK is in the bin.
Super.
All right, so let's do that. Seems great. Let's go.
Yeah, do we want to put down Yusuf first? Oh, no, it's fine. So Merlin is strength 4.
Sentry. Or Code Gate.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben. Oh my god, Balder, stop.
Let's just Liberated. Before we go too broke. I really want mining accidents.
Yeah. What is that? Okay, I guess.
Seems fun. All right, let's draw. We're drawing for mining accident. Let's keep drawing. Let's draw again, and we'll just put down
Yusuf.
daily casts. No, daily casts.
Oof, we can get rid of this Lancelot.
The Lancelot's not that taxing. We can, though. Maybe that's our best play for now. It's It's only going to cost us 1 credit.
Yeah, I think central focus is going to be our play this game. Like, these are baddies in here, right?
I assume that they're baddies, yeah. So let's get down Yusuf.
Do we want to hit HQ?
No, let's just run R&D. It doesn't really matter since it's only 2 subs either way, but I think it was correct to use the hunting grounds there.
Yeah, we'll trash that.
Sure.
Or not.
I don't really mind them drawing it. It's a strength 1, maximum 3 subroutine barrier. Like, that doesn't seem like a great draw for them.
Alright, so what are we doing with the remainder of our turn?
Let's draw again. And let's draw once more and get Clippy in the bin. Or, do we have a Black Orchestra? No, ditch Black Orchestra. So one thing about this list is I only have 1 MK Ultra in it,
Yeah,
which
I noticed that.
has strongly punished me in 1 game. And other than that, I haven't even noticed. Okay, that seems fine. I want to keep drawing because I really want to find mining accidents. Oh, that's also a great draw. Let's get that down and
let's draw once more because we still want to get...
Yeah, sure, you're right. There it is. Okay. Let's put down the wheel and click liberated.
And then ditch Clippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're poised here to do some damage, right?
And poised is exactly the right word. You're not playing the super aggro game that you could with crowdfunding freedom. Oh god. Do you want to just stim hack that? Click 1.
We could.
Yeah, I think we do. We've got these stim hacks burning a hole in our pocket. We could also put down... Now let's just stim hack it. Click 1.
Yeah, we can't have that hanging around.
No.
I'm glad we didn't bother putting the hippo down because it wouldn't have done shit.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose the hippo, but it's fine. We have 2 more. Unknown first? Fine.
I'm going to use the money here.
Yeah, use the money.
The twins!
There you go. Use the money.
Good to know, and we lost another stim hack, which is just fine.
Yeah, so...
We want to run RNG here, then mining accident, right?
Exactly right. And hunting grounds.
Feels great. Then mining.
Yep.
Those free bucks.
That feels like a pretty decent turn.
Yeah, that felt pretty great. Felt pretty great, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hunting grounds is such a must-have in the current meta. It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, you saw Matthew's list from Philly Regionals was running 2.
Yeah, my Shaper deck is running. It was running 2.
Yeah.
Because Data Raven is a miserable card.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want a hippo first and then run, or do you want to just run?
Let's hippo first, and then do we want to run R&D?
Let's run HQ and see what they're holding on to, because I think we've been sort of ignoring HQ for the last couple of turns.
Sure. They're very wisely not going to res. But now this only costs us 1 credit.
Yep, which is excellent.
Brainstorm.
Okay, that's what's going on here. Twins Brainstorm. Let's run server 2 while they're broke.
Yeah. Yes, Rataj, you called it.
What did Rataj call?
He called that it was a brainstorm deck.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, let's break it.
Let's break it.
Do you want to hippo that just so he can't baddie us later on? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hippo it. We don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. Okay.
We did things kind of out of order because they rezzed before. Oh, wow. There's just been an SSL sitting there. No, I will not exchange. Thank you. What is freedom? We'll just use counters.
Yeah. Then last click we could run R&D in C2.
We could. We're certainly getting...
Have we used hunting grounds this turn?
I don't believe so.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let's run R&D for free and C2 cards.
This could be the Lancelot. That would be my guess, is that's what this outside ice here is. Yep. Man, it's like I'm a psychic. It doesn't matter which one we use the hunting grounds on, so we'll just use it on this one.
Sure.
Actually, it does matter, because the second ice costs us actual money.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I think virus counters are still worth slightly more than credits for us.
Okay, so then I accidentally made the right choice.
Exactly.
And then we'll break, and we'll,
Yeah, they can fire Scow.
Yeah, and then... Yeah, don't even show us that you haven't... Oh, I mean, I guess they know. They know that we know, because they fetched it.
It was... Exactly.
Timely public release. Sure.
Okay.
Let's swap it, just because I like using turntable.
Exactly. It's always a good feeling. All right, so now we want to start drawing for mining accidents, because they're super broke and they're not going to be for very long.
Sure.
Well, unless they keep spending all of their money all at once. Wow. Yeah.
All right, let's draw.
I've had worse.
That feels pretty good. Let's just hit.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Let's hit HQ.
HQ?
Yeah, I don't see why not. If
no,
they
yeah. I'm just double checking.
Oh, sure.
All right, 1 credit gets us that sweet access. They
Yep,
gotta be
and
holding.
then-
They're more than halfway through the deck, right? We might just win on this run.
It's quite possible. Hey, look, we can beat a janky Foundry deck.
Oh,
Freedom is great.
And we can get rid of the other X-Cal? What?
Yeah.
Feels great.
And accident.
Yeah, I mean, bad pub, when you're also not paying to break most barriers, is worth its weight in gold. And if you've got bad pub and Amakua going, it's really fucking good.
Yeah. Do we want to check that?
I don't think we care, right?
No, I think we're just going to win off of Centrals. So let's Liberated and then run HQ.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are they going to do to us? I mean, because we don't even need to install Blorky here. We'll just use Hunting Grounds and break it for 1 credit with Amakua.
Yeah.
That cost them 6 to cost us make it so that the run actually costs us money. 1 credit. Yeah.
What's the res cost? I don't want to go below 4 with Turtle.
Oh, yeah. You're right. We'll leave it. But now we can just go check this.
True. For free.
Yeah, we can just go take a little look-see. Turtle's so good.
Yeah, and so, like playing this deck. Oh yeah, get rid of it. And just take a credit so that we can liberate it next turn. So I've been playing a lot of 419 recently, and that's like definitely the most efficient turtle delivery machine. But it's so much more fun to play Freedom. Let's do a liberated turn.
I don't know. I think that 419 deck that you and I were both working on is pretty solid. It just doesn't have as good a game against asset spam because it doesn't have the free credits until the mining accidents get going. Whereas
You lose 75% of your games versus IG, and IG is very popular right now, so it just doesn't feel smart to bring it to a tournament.
Sure.
Let's start off with HQ.
All right. So we'll hunting grounds, break it, and then break. And then we have this Yusuf as like this huge trash power battery.
Yeah, exactly. No, the only thing that would be better right now is
if we just won.
There we go. Yep.
Here, hang on. Let me help him out. I'll just.
Oh yeah.
Swap it. Yeah.
There we go. An even 7. A gentleman's 7.
A gentleman's 7. I don't know. Freedom feels good. It definitely takes a lot more. There's a lot more nuance to the turn management than Shaper.
Yes.
Shaper is mostly about not getting baited into bad runs, right?
Exactly.
Whereas,
yeah, otherwise, you're just doing Proco, install 2.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Argus. I love this matchup.
Yes. Okay, and this is a good keep because
Deuces is good.
Yeah, the deuces means that we don't have to click for a credit on turn 1. So I think what we do is deuces to draw and gain 3.
Liberated, hit it twice.
Liberated, hit it once, and get down the pad tap.
Nice. My favorite pad tap play is the put down 2 pad taps, draw a card against Polana. Feels so good.
Oh, yes. So I think here we just start drawing...
Normal, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit this twice, put this down.
No, let's just keep drawing. Let's draw one more anyway. Yeah, and then hit that once and put down a cast.
The other nice thing is being able to nuke R&D price X for nothing is very good.
Yeah.
So are we going to contest this?
Yeah, I think so. So let's just right away expose the ice.
It is a Whoredom.
Okay, let's force the res. Let's draw 2 cards.
Uh-oh.
Let's, I don't know, how aggro do you feel?
Very aggro.
Let's do it then. Inject, and we miss.
That's fine.
Yep, gamble casts.
It's fine. We're definitely hanging on to this hunting grounds, though.
Yeah, so let's ditch a clone chip.
Oof.
I know, but we don't really need to.
Okay, so that's 100% a prize second there.
Yep, so let's inject.
Alright, we hit a data sucker.
So let's get down the clone chip and the hunting grounds and take 4.
People are really aggressive about getting rid of those pad taps now. I guess pad tap being in literally every deck has taught people to respect them.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to have to inject because we're going to have to try to contest that Atlas.
Agreed.
We hit something.
We did not get it. Okay, we're going to use our clone chip on the turtle. So let's run HQ.
Because at the very least, we can mining accident here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna go get Turtle, right?
Yeah.
And then...
And that's why we have it. Yeah, we can mining accident. And let's run R&D.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Nice.
This is bad, though. Because now they can just Audacity win. Like, we just got, like, hosed.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, we're getting rushed out. It's really, really rough. Let's run HQ. Let's do it again. Let's, to meet. Let's run R&D.
Because if we can hit the Audacity, then we can still win. Looks like they're thinking about it.
I mean, they don't have to have the Audacity in hand. Problem with the... Oh, okay. To meet. And then let's run R&D last click or HQ last click?
Probably R&D.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna just go get both cards. Because why wouldn't they?
Yeah, I don't think we had a way to stop them, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we had hit the one copy of Audacity off the top of the deck, then we would have had a chance, right?
Yeah. Or if we had just gotten 7 points the turn.
That's even less likely, right?
Oh, totally. I'm just... Well, good game. We got Whoredom rushed.
Yeah, it happens. This is what happens when you play garbage Anarch breakers that you have to find instead of just summoning them up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take you on a magic carpet ride. Let's go. Let's play Shaper, baby.
All right, but don't take it personally when I start making...
When you start making, like...
disapproving noises.
Well, this is a bad hand that we're not going to keep, so...
Right.
Because you hard mull for Proco every time. Look, we got it. Congrats. Pro-yo. Come on. Alright, we didn't get hit with scarcity. If they're smart here, they'll say resource. They don't. Okay, so we're just going to click up to 8. And we're going to get this train a-going.
Cool.
One neat thing about Haley is that at least if you're going to trigger EdTech, like if they name program, you always get 2 installs, so you're doubling up your value. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter now, my friend. Because whenever Aesop's comes up, we'll gladly hard pay.
Yeah, exactly.
The big one is if they get that scarcity before the professional contacts goes down, it delays the start of our strategy. What did they name? Event. Okay. Let's see if we can get... Alright, so normally I would try to piggyback, but I'm just going to put the SMC down. What do you think?
You don't want to get laid down? We'll get our 1 free card draw when they make their remote.
Yeah, that's true, but we're not going to piggyback anything else with it.
Fair enough.
Astrolabe, great console or greatest console besides Turntable?
I think Turntable wins every time.
No, I'm saying besides Turntable, I think Astrolabe is probably the best value for cost console in the game. 1 cost for a mem chip, like an Akamatsu, with an incredible ability.
Right.
So do we think that's an agenda?
Probably not, but I think that... I don't think the scarcity build runs anything other than 3-pointers. But we could always, SMC stim hack.
Yeah, we always could. Let's do it.
But if we do that and then we need Ngolo, do we get punished?
Of course we do. Alright, let's do this. Because remember, we're Haley, baby.
Sure. But now we're going to get hard-hitting news to oblivion.
Of course we are. We gotta put 2 things back.
Well, that's kind of fine, because that way we don't lose... We, like, choose what we're going to lose to damage.
Yeah.
And then let's get misdirection with stim hack bucks.
Yep. You're reading my mind. Oh, is this just an NGO? Yeah, that's not terrible, though. And we'll click up to enough money to clear tags, no matter what. Yeah, but Desperado doesn't exist anymore, Rotage. It got yeeted into the abyss. Clearly, Desperado was the greatest console in Netrunner.
Right, without a doubt.
Alright. We're gonna kick it old school. Do some Haley garbage. I know this is just your favorite. Click Proco 3 times, install 2 cards ad nauseum.
It's so fun.
I mean, it's fun for one person. We're just locking along, you know?
Yeah. So if they're on data loop, they've got to be on punitive.
Yeah, so I don't think we touch anything in that remote that doesn't have an advancement on it. For now, for now anyway. Okay, so I think we need to make some space.
Oh, yeah, okay. So SMC for something, get out the cache, and then put down the...
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I guess we can get out the lady for now. Because we know that the lady's going to be valuable. And then we just hard pay. Because that's basically our last resource besides Beth. And depending on whether Beth comes out, when Beth comes out, now we're in business.
Yep.
You're loving what, Rotage? The Shaper? You know what's honest? Oh, yeah, and of course, Cipher was the greatest console in Netrunner, but that was one of the biggest design mistakes ever. We're discussing various broken as shit consoles. Here, let's poke R&D. Let's see what's there. Because we've got ninja kicks, right?
Sure.
I mean, I think
we trace through, right?
Yeah, we just trace through. We don't waste the counter on that. We just want to know what we're dealing with, right? Ah, degree mill. Shuffle 2 cards. I guess we'll shuffle this one and this one. And then
seems pretty easy.
And then just get a buck.
I think you procon because we're not going to install turntable.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it does anything in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we could still pawn Astrolabe and replace it if we need to. Which is always a wild play.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm such a miserable bastard. I love these types of decks so much. You know? It's good Netrunner. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Because now we can set up a lock. Alright, so before... I wish they had gone a little slower.
Oh, and they get there too. What did they... Wait, hold on. Before you start the turn, what did they call the turn before?
It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not sweating it super hard on a casual game on JNet. The real question is how do you feel about 3 RDIs in 2019?
I don't think I've ever installed an RDI. Maybe once.
Well, you're not a shaper.
No, I know, but I don't know. I see people splash it in other factions.
No one should splash an RDI in Anarch. That should not be a thing. If you're
Oh, not in Anarch. I've seen it in.
I've seen it in Leela, right? To have like
Leela.
some sort of consistent R&D pressure to try to get those bounces.
Yeah, I've also seen it in Lies.
All right, so let's draw.
You don't want to pawn? Or whatever.
Not this turn. I don't think we need to. Pawn. 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 I think next turn we're gonna make our exploratory run on R&D.
Sure.
Because we could just outright win. This is 100% a punitive deck, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. So, but I think we still take that agenda from them. Because I don't think we're dead to punitive. If we just run it, click 1. Pawn the cash, right? Yeah.
Yep, and we have the cheap way to break. What is that? Yeah. We'll just break it with ninja kicks. The other neat thing about doing RDI over access events is that you can use them in conjunction with StimHack.
Sure.
Oh, boo.
You just installed that through scarcity?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're going to pawn it, so we'll get the additional value back.
Alright. Oh, yay. Preemptive for 2 NGO fronts and a scarcity.
Yeah, I mean, we're like 1 access away from victory.
That's true. Do we have a fake point in here?
There's a notoriety in here.
Nice.
There's the other thing I was looking for. Inti's really nice as a pawn target. Yeah, so next turn we can do R&D, see if we get 1-5-3, and if we do, then we try to finish the notoriety with StimHack. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They have so much money. I know. Yeah, I think that's the safest bet, because that's the one that requires them to spend additional cash.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to pawn this Parisia. Let's hit R&D first, since that's the important run.
And then I think they're rich enough that we kind of have to break the IP block.
Oh, yeah. 1,000%. But we're digging enough cards that it's not unreasonable to assume that we might just win outright on this poll.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Alright, so we got the SSL.
So now just...
we're going to try to just finish off of...
Do you want to stim hack HQ? Or whatever?
No, because then we can lose the notoriety.
Oh, fair enough. Wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah, because then... well, let's see what the effect is. Go ahead and do the encounter. Yeah, just... Well, I mean, I guess it's either or, right? It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Because it was only 1 matchy.
So let's see. I guess Surveyor punishes us, but... Oh. Good on them. Okay. Well, we know it's there for next turn. So as long as we survive this turn, we can notoriety out next turn.
Yeah.
I think we definitely Procon. Like, when in doubt, click on Procon.
So I think the biggest thing that we're going to do is we have to calculate whether or not having access to cash next turn messes with their double punitive math. And I think it does. So we're going to drop this.
Okay.
And then before they change what they're on, or whatever, we're just going to do it. Now, if they've got it, if they've got us, they've got us, right?
Yeah, which I really they. Yeah, I think they got us. I mean, either way, we're gonna lose the notoriety.
Right, but we have other ways to win.
Except they're just credit perfect. I think they have one to spare, right?
I don't know that they do. I think they just fucked it up. I think they needed to click for credit. Unless they've got all three.
They may well.
Yep, they had all three. So,
Nice.
good game, I guess.
Incredible luck playing against punitive decks that draw all three in the top, 12 cards every single time.
Yeah, if we had had nanotech down for that surveyor, then we would have just won off the notoriety, but that's a lesson learned. I guess we had seen an Excalibur earlier. We should have run Archives first.
True. Yeah, I think that's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know. Running is hard.
Yeah.
Running is hard. Shaper feels very powerful when you get set up, right?
Sure. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's a bad deck. I'm saying, my objection to it is purely that I don't like the play style, but
yeah, it's tough. I'm just really having a hard time figuring out. Corp is very easy to me, right now. But playing against people's stuff, other places has been very hard for me. On
Right.
runner's side, playing on runner's side, I feel like it really does feel like a meta in which your restricted card really matters as the runner, especially as Shaper, because not having Film Critic hurts you. You have to always have more money with than the corpse, which is very hard currently.
right.
Balder. Balder's with us now.
Very glad to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good boy. Rookie mistake filling up your MU before you have the Aesops down.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just push it to the limit.
Really? You want to score an oboe this early? It does nothing for us.
No, that's the whole point. The whole point of this deck, if you read the write-up, that I've made some minor adjustments, you score the oboe early, and then you fast advance the 2/3/2s to win, and it pressures them into always running every turn.
Sure.
Right? Because
Alright.
if they do one more setup turn,
Yeah.
then
without
we're at
running.
5 points.
Totally.
The whole idea of this Polana deck is this deck is super duper fast. They're gonna run though because they just installed that shit.
I don't think they run if they're smart.
Oh
They move
yeah,
the
so
Aesops to
good.
snare. All right, cool.
Up. Balder, stop looking at me. You're distracting me. Hey. He's like, I love you. Yeah, now we're at 5 points. Feels great. And
True.
then we're gonna put that Kakugo on R&D.
Yep.
Got my Proto-Men shirt on. Oh, hit a snare. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll probably put the Chrysalis down first, because that's something that we can actually res. I love Pilana, man. Pilana is so much fun.
I'm too broken up about MT to really play any Jinteki decks.
Yeah, without that like free 3 clicks worth of value every turn. Alright, we're gonna be ready to rumble pretty soon here. I like Pilana. Pilana is an amazing corp that becomes the balanced tier 1 it should be without Employee Strike in the card pool, right?
I don't know. I have trouble calling Pilana tier 1 right now.
I'm gonna see if I can
pull the clot.
Yeah, that's my favorite. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much. It's my favorite. Because now they have to go get this because it could be an oboe. Which means that they're going to lose 2 cards, which means then if we jam the oboe the following turn, then we could just lock it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Because they have to encounter the encounter here.
Did they only do 1 card?
No, they did 2. They were at 6.
Oh, okay.
They put their hunting grounds back on the top of the deck.
Great, wonderful. So then I think what we want to do is gift. Wouldn't you rather gift and then install the Kakugo on the remote, and then if they run HQ, they're gonna have to get the wrong breaker.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fear of the snare will keep them in line. This is a natural progression of my Sovereign of Subways deck, the hand tax deck that I was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, let's res Chrysalis, force him to go get a breaker. They're gonna exchange that for the oboe.
And I think pretty soon we're gonna be in unwinnable territory.
Well, we're gonna jam the oboe next turn.
Oh, for sure.
And say deal with it. Yep, that's our play. We just jam slam.
Yep.
And again, they're being severely hindered by never getting Proco on the table, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they need to draw 3 times.
And have access to SMC.
Yep, which they just
lost. They have it, but now they can't really...
They can't steal. Unless they have a diesel.
So they're going to do the hunting grounds. Ooh, but the hunting grounds doesn't deal with the Kakugo.
Nope.
Nope. So that just lost them the game.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if they had a winning line with that hunting.
They didn't. We got it.
All right.
Let's talk about your Freedom deck for a second.
Yeah, so let's see. It'd be nice to have a countercurrent because sometimes you can get oppressed by scarcity. But I don't see any slots for Hacktivist. I think 2 clone ships is maybe not the best influence spend. I could see going to 1. What else? Laundries are nice, but they feel kind of like a bit of a liability in this in a big HHN meta.
So I think one of the biggest things is this deck seems somewhat money light.
Yeah, you're light on money, you're light on draw, and you just kind of try to brute force your way through into and you're not going for a late game. Like you run out of everything unless you land all your mining axes.
Yeah, but that yeah, I mean, that's where something like this comes in, because, yeah, you're giving the Corp money early, but then you create this situation where you just have a billion credits.
Right, but I don't want to play 20 turn games of Netrunner. I want it to be over.
You don't want you don't want to play Install Runner?
No. I want to see what they're doing, smash their stuff, and walk away.
I mean, I think that's the big thing, right? Is when you're playing Freedom, when you get control of the early game, you just, like, obliterate the Corp's game plan. The problem is if you get that early control wrestled away from you, it becomes very hard to turn the engine over.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you can if you can, like, Hippo and Ice early and just start slamming HQ with a Yusuf, you'll just destroy a Corp strategy.
Exactly. So my like deck building strategy has always been, someone posted a long time ago in Slack somewhere saying, by approximately what turn does an average aggressive runner deck want to win the game? And someone responded very pithily with turn 1, ideally. And so that's been how I build decks now.
All right. Let's go. Let's go into the laboratory. Can you still see my screen?
I can.
So,
we sticking with Freedom, or are we going to Criminal?
I mean, if we want to win fast, shouldn't we be on Leela?
No, Leela's a control deck.
I never play her that way. I play her as like a hard aggression on one server, bounce everything back to hand.
I think the aggro decks are 419.
Jasminder.
Jasminder is a little more aggro for Shaper. Liza and Freedom, and to a lesser extent Val.
Yeah, because Val just like smashes her face against stuff early on and says whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, Geist, you used to be so good. Gosh, yeah, all the runners are just slow, right? Like
I know. I feel I don't like Runner very much right now. Although I've been playing nothing but Runner because I'm trying to find something that I like.
I mean, Reyna's supposed to be a pretty aggressive runner.
I think that Reyna is strictly worse than Val.
Yeah, I mean, literally everything in Anarch is strictly worse than Val.
No, well, so Freedom is better than Val for certain things.
In certain matchups, yeah. If you're trashing iceless cards in remote servers, Freedom is way better. Or if you're up against the Wayland operation-based deck. I don't know. Should we just be apocalypsing everything all the time?
Yeah, you want to build an APOC deck? Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I always do.
Let's put it in. Well, we can either put it in Val or Omar.
No, we're not. We're not putting it to start in Omar. What are you?
Well, all you lose is a bad pub and 2 influence.
3 influence.
And 2 influence because you don't have to run Rebirth in Omar.
You don't have to run Rebirth in Alice either.
All right, let's play Val. I think Val is correct.
Jeez. You do not like Alice, huh?
No, Alice is wrong. Let's start with 3 APOC. Or sure, we can do this. So, and we definitely want 3 career fair, which leaves us, and a rebirth, which leaves us with 2 influence, which I've been mostly putting in deuces just to help land the APOC through Raven.
Yeah. So there's our influence sorted.
Yep, feels good.
Earth rises.
Yes. Inject.
What?
Inject. We want 3x breakers. You want to do a pair of Stargates?
I think we want 3 Stargates, don't we?
Yeah, sure. We'd start with 3, see if we have room for it. Okay.
DDoS?
Now, yep, 3 DDoS. 3 Wanton.
Now you're speaking my language.
Okay, so we got 5 slots less. What are we missing?
We don't have any hacktivist meetings.
Well, I don't think we need hacktivist meetings.
We don't have any mining accidents.
Well, oh yeah, that's what we're missing. Mining accident.
We don't have any stim hacks.
Yeah, 3 stim hacks.
We only have room for 2 stim hacks currently.
Incorrect. We only have room for 2 Stargates.
Goodness.
And there it is. Yeah, that's a deck.
I mean, it's a deck. It's 100% a deck.
This is just card for card the APOC deck that I've been playing lately. But it's fun. It's really good. You could cut a Wanton, I think, before you cut a stim hack. But yeah, I think that just 2 Stargate is better.
We don't have any way to get programs back.
Oh, we don't need it.
I know, I'm saying... And with the deuces, do we need all 3 Earth Rises? Yeah, I guess we're Val.
I think so, yeah.
Sometimes I think about what my life would be like if I had never started playing this game.
I'd have a lot more free time.
Yeah. Every time I look at the total number of deck slots I have, I think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever go into your JNet stats and see total games played?
Down that path lies madness.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be happy with those results. Alright, let's find ourselves a game.
There we go. Okay. So this is definitely the Labyrinthine servers.
Yeah,
we call this.
It's the throw you into a trap and then you don't get to jack out.
Yeah. So turn 1 Rebirth is good. Turn 1 Liberated is good. I think we just career fair the Liberated.
Hit it a bunch of times.
Yeah. What are they showing us? Oh, Scowl sucks. Okay, this is going to be brutal. Let's... I don't think we want to rebirth yet, just because they don't have any hand that we want to deal with. So let's just draw some cards, hope we find some breakers. Let's just... Yeah, okay.
Remember the rule. You know the ruling on Ag Infusion, right? They have to be able to res the ice to use the ability. So in a DDoS situation, they can't toss us if they can't legally res the ice. Yep, so they're going to have to do that.
Yep. Okay, we don't need to worry about tax, so let's just deuces for value.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, good. Okay, let's keep drawing. Let's get Kevin. Yeah. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those games.
Let's get our soon-to-be new Anarch up there.
Yep, yep.
Alright, so let's draw.
Yep. Let's draw again.
I mean, I guess we rebirth here.
Yeah, sure. Why not? And I don't mind putting down the second DDoS, just because that way we can use the first one for a wanton.
Yeah, that'll be tough though, because they'll throw us.
Yeah, I mean, right, but we got to use up their tools.
Yeah.
This is rough.
It's okay.
Let's just keep drawing.
I think we can try to go for it, can't we?
Oh, sure, but there's no reason not to draw first. So what are... Okay, that's fine.
Let's draw again.
Let's just put down the Stargate. And take money and ditch the career fair.
Oh. Yeah, I should have. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
No.
All right.
All right.
Let's
pop this in Stargate and see what happens.
No, let's wanted. Let's wanted. They just resheeted. So they can boop us.
Or they can just res.
Yeah, fine. I guess we should have known that was offshore. And now we Stargate.
Just force a bunch of ice reses.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's fine. Do we draw here? It makes it less likely that we hit the iPad worse, but we don't lose 2 APOCs.
Yeah, I think we draw here.
Yeah, sure. All right. So then let's... I think the slot machine.
Do we want a double mining accident?
Yeah, I think so. All right, cool. That's most of the money we need for the game, basically.
We need access to our breakers, which we still don't have. I'm just gonna... Okay, I guess now we have access to breakers.
Yeah. Oh. I might have challenged that, but okay, it's just an Issei. Again, we're basically not on the APOC. Because we've lost 2, and I don't think we're ever going to have a way to... land it.
We'll be alright.
Yeah,
so
we're fine.
what's our play?
Just keep drawing. We need to find MK. I wouldn't hit that. Yeah, just get money. I mean, we've landed enough bad bub that we can play an honest game.
Still, all right. I'm gonna hit this other inject.
Yeah, do it.
There we go.
And then DDoS them and stim hack it. Yeah.
Sure. God, Excalibur is such a fucking problem for Anarch.
Yeah. Okay. So then we just need to use our influence. Instead of deuces, we need 2 turtles.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, sure. We'll hit 2 domes, but oh no, no domes. No, don't install that. We don't want to draw that. Let's just get down the. Yeah, there you go. And ditch the Stargate because we're not going to APOC. The Earthrise, I think, is the worst card. We only have 13 cards left. Like,
Gosh.
I mean, it's terrible. We definitely lose this game, but let's Stargate.
Hey, DJ. All you're showing me today is that I shouldn't be playing Anarch. That's all you're showing me.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't feel that poorly about the Freedom game played. Like, yeah, we got rushed out in one. We got, I don't know what else.
Yeah, because we literally can't run that. Yep, so that's game, basically.
Yeah, we can. Run server 1.
No, they're gonna just pop us with the Nisei token.
That's fine. You forced them to... Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it's okay. I don't think we were ever going to win this game.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest issues is Ag Infusion is always going to be a nightmare for anyone on the APOC plan.
So, as Freedom, I haven't had too much of a problem. Like, occasionally, if they're doing the Mushin thing, occasionally you'll just hit the turn 1, like, 4 brain damage overwriter. But I feel that the Freedom matchup against that APOC deck is reasonable. Because you have the turtles, like, I'm not saying it's favorable, but it's totally fine.
No. I'm talking about Apocalypse decks.
Oh, yeah. No.
Infusion.
APOC is like 10% versus any flavor of Ag. You're clearing the losses?
Yeah, that doesn't count. That's garbage.
Awesome.
That's garbage.
All right, yeah, I got time for one more. So
right.
let's Apocalypse a Corp. Oh, but you're keeping your 8-1 streak with your Polana deck. I see.
Well, no. This is me setting up for later playing tonight, where I'll start rotating between these decks 1 game at a time, and then I'm trying to keep track of wins within a given testing session.
No, absolutely. I'm just giving you a hard time, Dan.
Yeah.
You were playing Shaper earlier, so I have to razz you a little.
Yeah, well, Shaper is the best faction. I don't know if you were aware of that. I don't think this hand is good enough.
No, but it does give us the chance, like, we don't care about any of the cards in our hand, so we can just run turn 1. Like, force some reses, tutor our own paper clips, and,
tutor some Clippy boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Okay,
I was gonna say if no ice goes on that HQ, I know what I'm doing next turn.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Let's gamble and then run it.
Take me home, Komainu.
Show me a Nazi.
Yeah, I was gonna say show me Komainu. Oh,
Sure.
that's fine.
Oh, that's the worst of all.
Don't hit the deuces. Yeah.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that.
Yep. Let's.
Just get a credit. Let's check R&D. Let's hit a snare, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's okay. Not punished.
I feel like you and I have had this exact same conversation multiple times about me running click 1 with like 2 cards.
Yeah.
Listen, I like to live dangerously, and by dangerously I mean exceptionally stupidly. Let's draw.
Let's get down the liberated.
Nah, yeah. Well, next turn we'll do the power turn. The put down liberated, hit it twice, put down Earthrise.
All right.
Just in case,
Yeah,
just in case people like try to jam, I always like to have like more. I don't like doing the let's put down liberated as our last click thing. You know?
Oh, I hate that too. Especially what's that card that like trace it to kill a resource? People will do that for value.
Well, there's one called enforcing loyalty,
but that's out of faction. I'm trying to think of what. Isn't there one?
Yeah,
it's play a Psy game. It's a Psy game that people use to kill critics mostly.
Yeah. It's the worst.
So this looks like a strong candidate for a click 1 inject. Maybe put down Stargate and.
Since we're gonna overdraw anyway, if we draw into another liberated, we might do that.
Yeah, sure.
But we didn't. So are we gonna inject here?
Yeah, because we've got a career fair, so there are a lot of things we could hit, and we hit none of them. So let's rebirth Omar, and then just do it right away.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen, right?
We lose some cards out of hand. It's fine.
Are we going HQ?
Yeah, we're going HQ. Just let this fire. They're probably gonna make us draw, but I don't really care.
I mean, we already drew. They already got their money. They're probably going to bet 0.
I hope so. If they're running oboe, I bet they. Okay.
I've been getting some weird draw orders on JNet lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just let's go HQ.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Let's take it. Yep. Let's hit the I've had worse. Of course, it never does.
Yeah, but now we're super safe from punitive.
We're super safe from punitive. Yeah. This is why you play Anarch, because like
because I've had worse is a good card.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is.
Let's draw.
Let's just run that. Just pop DDoS and run it.
All right, here we are.
What do we not have in the bin?
Take me home. Country roads.
I mean, the sad thing is we're going to hit the Ovocata and wind up with 9 cards in hand. Oh, again, oddly lucky.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yep.
And we also still haven't even seen a single copy of Apocalypse. So we can still reset the clock.
Yeah.
What a weird game, huh?
I mean, I don't know. This is exactly how these Ovocata games go when you Val. Nice.
Yeah, let's just get set up, right?
Yeah, and if this is Rashida, we just wanton them. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Oh my god, is that a 5-3?
No, it's the Philotic. And it doesn't hit our...
Alright.
Yeah, money up and then wanton next turn? Where is APOC?
I don't know. All right.
That's got to be NGO, but I think we go for it.
We're gonna force it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we break this.
No, we just say go ahead and fire the whole thing. Here we are, born to be kings. We can't get an I've had worse to fire. Man.
Ugh. Oh gosh. Whatever. If it's oboe, we
I think it's the
they
future
can't
perfect.
score it.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, NGO. All right, let's Omar into HQ.
No, hang on. I think statistically speaking, we're gonna draw 2 APOCs at the start of next turn.
Okay, that's a fair point. Oh, they're not doing that right.
Or not. Or not. All right. Let's Omar.
Well, just okay, yeah, sure.
Fire it.
And we did one to try to draw the APOC.
Yep. Still
wow.
Still can't manage it though.
Did you accidentally edit this deck?
No, it
hit an I've had worse, and we still didn't get it. So all 3 APOCs are in the bottom 6.
Where are we going? Are we going HQ? Yeah, we're going HQ, right?
Yeah, go HQ. Control. Do you want to just run server 1? I don't know what that is other than...
Let's go R&D.
Sure, okay.
I got a plan. It's not a good plan.
Is your plan to try to get damaged so that we draw into an APOC?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me pop this.
And then, if we don't draw into an APOC, I think we run server 1 our last 2 clicks.
Well, we can still draw it on our archives run from Ike.
That's so hopeful.
Yeah, but we only got 6 cards left. It's literally 50% of our remaining cards.
This is a really funny game. Do you even
no,
install?
No, we're going to say, yeah, fire it.
I don't think that we pay to draw here just because...
No, we don't want to take the risk that we draw it and then it gets hit.
Yeah.
Here we are. Born to yeet your entire deck into the trash.
Oh, and luckily we now have a guaranteed Ike draw unless they pop an NGO.
Correct. Alright, there's the 1. Let's see what the 3 hits.
Please, I've had worse. Please, I've had worse.
Nope! Still no.
Wow.
It's really impressive, actually. They can't... Oh, no, they can res something.
Yeah, they're going to NGO and... Oh, that is not what I was expecting. Okay, we have to go for APOC now.
Yeah, we'll be aight. Alright. Archives, fire it all. Guaranteed draw here. 2 copies of APOC.
There it is. Okay, and then they're gonna hit both of them, huh?
Yep, that's... Yep. Nope, they didn't hit it. Okay.
Oh!
Breach Dome.
Breach Dome for the APOC?
We are
so lucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that because that's like one of the weirdest turns I think we've ever had. Yeah, and let's just go ahead and just throw everything into the trash.
I mean, we have nothing left. Like that Kakugo that they just drew is going to win them the game, but that's fine.
That's so good.
I think we have to put down. Or yeah, sure.
What do you think the archives ice is? Let's
I
find
think
out.
that they put the Kakugo on archives. You realize that you're just doing a run into archives, right? Don't continue. There's a dome in there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just say that you meant to, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
There has to be an agenda somewhere, right?
Not in hand. We really need money.
Oh, we're not gonna have any of that though. We blew our whole wad landing that APOC.
I know, it was ridiculous. Okay. Let's just get a casts down. And so let's run R&D and then put down casts. Yeah, I think we went through like a third of our deck on that one turn. Oh, why? Install Black Orchestra. You don't want to install Black Orchestra? Are you tilted, Dan?
I'm not tilted. We're gonna win.
No, you're tilted.
No, we're definitely not gonna win. Yeah, we're. Oh right, to get rid of the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna oof, we're pretty badly boned here.
There is no reason to concede. Do not concede.
Why is runner so bad? Could you explain it to me?
So let's Omar.
We're gonna res the Kakugo, I would say.
That's fine. Then we check the remote.
Yeah, let's go check that remote.
It's gonna be a dome.
Oh, that'd be so good. No, it's a bio vault.
Trash it, trash it. Trash it and take 2 credits. Like, they're nowhere near winning. We just have to not lose for a minute.
Alright, so they just drew a bunch of cards. Let's hit HQ.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
How?
You were about to concede, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
APOC is powerful magic.
It is powerful magic. I still am no closer to figuring out what I'm going to run at this tournament, though.
I don't like APOC just because it has such a bad IG matchup.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the popular IGs are no longer playing Hostile Infrastructure, which is, you know, a mistake. Because there was one that just recently won a tournament where it doesn't have Hostile, and I'm like, yes. Like...
Right, they're just going for herd immunity and assuming that the decks that gives them a bad matchup against are not going to be played because people are worried about the hostile infrastructure.
Right. It's the playing like a vegan Argus, which you would never do, but when people play like vegan Wayland decks out of kill identities, and it's just like people are going to assume that I have it, so they'll play as if I have it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I kind of want to be on Shaper, but I kind of don't. I'm kind of also thinking about playing Patchwork Max, which I know that's not your personal playstyle, but I think that deck is very strong.
Oh, I totally agree. Yeah, I think you could pretty much play Matthew's list card for card and do really well with it. Um, there might be one or two tech cards you want, considering how popular IG is. I'm trying to think, but
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest benefits in the current metagame of playing Anarch is that you have access to Hacktivist meeting, which is the only good runner current.
other than corporate grant.
Other than Corporate Grant. But Corporate Grant doesn't impact assets. Like, Hacktivist meeting is so incredibly impactful, and Corporate Grant's impactful, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So I spent a lot of time thinking about whether I could afford slots for Hacktivist in this Freedom list, and I decided that I just have such a good asset matchup that I don't want it, and the only time that I miss it is when I'm getting spammed scarcity. But that happens so little these.
All of these Anarch decks with only one MK Ultra, it seems wild.
It's a terrible breaker. I really I don't ever want to.
No, it's not about whether or not it's a terrible breaker. It's about having access to a sentry breaker, right?
Well, right, but so for me, the second MK Ultra is significantly worse than the third Hippo, the second Daily Cast,
Sure.
third Stim Hack. Yeah. So it's just it's a worse card.
So how does a max deck fight the asset spam matchup? Just by hammering centrals and hoping for the best?
Yeah, you get very rich as max. So yeah, I'd assume, and also because you have Levy, you can just run the bin more often,
right?
Because you can take the breach.
Because you can be like, all right, let's reset the clock on all your trash cards.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Matthew's list, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played it, so I don't really know, but I don't see a single card I'd want to chain.
I mean, cards are good. Turns out when you play orange, all your cards are good.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird how that happens, right?
What's he on 48 cards? He's a madman.
Oh, yeah. That was something, Chris Dyer was very disappointing Daddy Dyer with this 48 card deck.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd cut. Some laundries, basically.
Well, I mean, I think what you would probably cut is you would probably do the 2 hacktivist meetings, right? That's pretty standard for Max these days instead of the 3.
Sure.
And then, yeah, you'd probably want to cut the laundries, maybe. And then that brings you down to 44. And then I'd probably take a 3rd stim hack over the hacktivist.
Well, the thing is, you're levying, and you don't actually want to stim hack 6 times, you know?
That's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair. So maybe you just get the 3rd hacktivist back in and you don't have laundries. But 48 cards feels like very bloated, right?
Yeah, it does to me, but I'm not a Max player, and I know plenty of people run 46 or 47.
Yeah, so there was this big discussion we had in UK Slack a while back about how things like Geist and Max, where you're ripping through your deck really fast, you still don't have it from a mathematical standpoint. You still don't have the excuse of running more cards, right? The fact that you're drawing more efficiently doesn't mean that having more cards makes it fine, because you're still making that effect that's supposed to be improving the efficiency of your deck worse.
Right. So the one good argument I've heard, this really only applies to a 46th card, is that if you are regularly reaching the bottom of your stack before the end of the game, that 46th card might be better than not having the card in the first place.
I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But the one time that I've run a 46 card deck in a tournament, I felt extremely punished.
So I think we keep this even though it doesn't have patchwork.
I think that this is a keep, yes.
Yeah, I would say that this is a keep. So, what do we think? Yeah. All right.
Hostile.
Nice, and they used one of the hostile takeovers. All right, so Patchwork and MK goes into the bin. Let's draw. I always like to draw as Max if I can, right?
Sure. So it's gamble cast.
Yeah.
So that's a Rashida on a prize sec. Do you want to just go get it?
Yeah, I'd say this is where we're best equipped to deal with that nonsense, right?
Yep.
Or it's double Prysec.
Yeah, it could be.
But getting rid of... Oh, it's a standoff.
Let's just take the meat. I always take the meat. I don't know.
Yeah, we just can't deal with those Prysecs staying on the table, right?
No. No, indeed.
We
Are
can't.
we running inject?
We are running inject.
And I've had worse or no?
No.
Okay.
Max slots are incredibly tight.
Yeah, I know it's pretty uncommon to run. I've had worse in max. Oh, nice. In that we have both same old things.
Yeah, I'd really like to get a Patchwork.
Sure.
Another hostile, maybe? Oh, no, a standoff. So. You can have that.
That's so weird. Do we run a turntable or no?
I believe the deck does run... Oh, no, it runs Patchwork.
Oh, duh. Right. Yes, the whole point of the deck.
All right, let's draw. Let's draw again.
Hunting Grounds is nice to have.
Yeah, Hunting Grounds should be great in this matchup.
Let's... Do we put it down?
I don't think we need it yet. I think it's a nice surprise, right?
All right. So I tend to agree with that in terms of like waiting, stall, breakers, etc.
Because if they know that the Hunting Grounds is there, they're not going to try to rush behind like a single Raven. Whereas,
right, but the problem is that the Hunting Grounds saves you a click, right? Because it's the click that you have to clear the tag.
Oh no, this feels great. Let's do this. That always feels great. Corporate Town. Well, what?
What's that to trash? Is that 5 to trash?
Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And then we'll go back in for the Prysec, since it's only 2. Some wild stuff happening over here.
Yeah.
Corporate Town. So that's going to be an Atlas, which is fine. No counters on it, not a big deal.
No. I'm not even sure what we need to worry about here.
I want to... I kind of do, and I kind of don't want to inject here, because most of our programs are already in the bin. Let's inject.
Oh, yeah, we want to get a Patchwork down. We still haven't.
I'm going to Stargate.
Yeah.
Ditch that.
That's a DNA tracker on the top of their deck, just for the record. Wait,
yeah.
No. Hold on. That was like...
What?
You wanted to get rid of the tracker, trash the NGO front, and then steal the Atlas.
I gotcha.
It's fine.
It's too late now. Yeah. I've gotten into the habit of when I make play mistakes on JNet, I don't ask people to let me walk it back.
Living with it, yeah. So I've been trying to do the same. Not that I'm very good at it, but I just take a little longer to consider, especially with Stargate, because it can just feel slightly confusing in the JNet interface.
Sure. Yeah. The nice thing is we are at 5 points already, which, you know, that feels... Oh, thanks, Patchwork.
Yeah, hey, showing up.
Yeah.
Let's,
We also don't have Corroder down.
No, we don't have Corroder or Turtles, and the clone ship is in the bin.
Yeah, we just need to try to get set up, and then we're going to try to lock after the levy, basically. We're living a hard life, you know?
Yeah.
I love Stargate. What a great card. Hey, that's pretty nice. All right, so what are we doing here?
I think that we're pretty broke. So let's patchwork out the Liberated, ditching Rebirth.
Hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's another Atlas.
No, it's a corporate town though.
Oh gosh.
But that's
right,
that's kind of okay because we're holding levy.
Exactly. And if we steal another agenda, it's really likely to be the win. Do we go trash that corporate town?
I don't know that we do, right?
I kind of want to save the hunting grounds.
So I think we should Stargate to start because the game could just end.
There's a DNA tracker on R&D almost without a doubt.
Yeah, certainly. But that's money out of their bank. Oh,
Oof.
okay.
That.
Okay.
Let's go get the corporate town, or we can just put down the corroder and patchwork the levy. No, we don't want to levy before we.
Yeah, I'm doing this. It doesn't matter which card. It doesn't matter which card we patchwork.
Oh well, no. The thing is, we don't want to. I don't think we want to levy because we're going to lose the hunting grounds and never get it back.
But I don't think that that's what they're going for in this matchup. I don't think it matters.
Okay, cool, sure.
Like, if I'm being honest, I do not think it's going to matter.
All right.
I've been seeing a fair amount of corporate town lately. That has to be to fight Shaper, right?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I've seen it out of. I've seen it in Blue Sun and Jemison.
Hey, we got it back. Because remember, there's 2 in this deck.
Oh, I forgot that there are 2. Totally.
Yeah, let's inject.
Yeah.
Because we want to try to get breakers into the bin. Oh, and oh boy, do we only get... We get 1. That's not the worst.
I mean, I think that we really need to contest the corporate town.
Okay, what do we think is protecting it?
Let's just put down a D4 and run it.
Alright, I'm going to put down D4. I'm going to use one of these... I'm going to use the daily... Yeah, no, you're right, the inject. And then let's check it. There's going to be a Prisec on here. Best case scenario, this is like an archer that we just rip through and it costs them an agenda.
Yeah, I think if they're running standoffs, they're definitely running a lot of archers.
Yeah, and they're saying no, thank you. Let's do the underside card first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Forced Connection.
Oh, that's ludicrous. Oh my goodness.
What? Okay, so we'll spend 1 credit and get rid of that shit. And then I'll get rid of that shit. And then I guess we'll just put a daily cast down because we're fucked no matter what.
Yeah, sure. I don't think they're on hard-hitting news.
What do we get rid of here?
I think the Ice Carver.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough time for the Ice Carver to do a lot of work.
Exactly. We really need to get Turning Wheel down.
We sure do. All right, I'm gonna inject.
Sure.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's put that down with that.
Yep.
Then
Get the Turning Wheel down, or get the turtle down, whichever one.
yeah, either one's fine. So do we just get some money and contest that?
Well, what do we lose to? I mean, like, what?
So we don't have NK.
Right, but we have D4 for Archer.
Yeah,
we could technically res 2 Archers, but I don't think we care that much if they do.
Yeah, so do we want to just hit this twice and then check it?
Yeah.
Do we want to get any hippos down?
No.
Do we use the orchestra here or the D4 orchestra?
I think just use the D4 to avoid the tag. Take the net and give him credit.
I think we'll just go like this, and then we'll eat 1.
Yep.
Yikes.
Okay. This is a very strange... Oh, I think you definitely install.
Get rid of one of the hippos. We worked very hard.
We really did.
Oh, okay.
Is it the win? Oh, good.
Oh, good. We just played this. This is how powerful orange cards are. We just played like the sloppiest game of Max ever and won.
Yeah. I'm thinking the whole time, like, gosh, I can't believe I'm making such poor decisions on stream and...
I don't know. Maybe I haven't played Max at a tournament in a long time. See, I guess my biggest concern about a lot of like the fun decks that I've been playing is if a lot of people are on IG, I just lose. Like if I get up onto Olympus and a lot of the top people are playing like IG and Gagarin, all of like my fun decks just lose.
Yeah, but I think Max has a really good IG matchup.
Just because you have $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly. You can just soak bioethics over and over, and you can soak breached domes over and over. Like your cards matter even less than they don't matter very much.
Yeah, let me do a quick tally on how many alt arts I would get to use if I got to play this. So I have my alt art Corrodor, alt art David. I have my alt art Garbage, Anarch Breakers, alt art Injects. I have Hunting Grounds. I've got alt art Sure Gambles. Same old things. This matters to me, okay? I got alt art Clone Chips. I've got the Amakuas. Yeah, I mean, I've got and I've got alt art Liberateds too. So there's a fair number of alt arts that I would get to use. Oh, and I have alt art Daily Casts too.
Super.
These are things that matter to me since I don't get to play in person very often.
Right.
Like, how many of my alt arts am I going to get to show off? That's one of the reasons why I like this. I have so many alt arts for this deck.
Right. Cool. Hey, speaking of which, have you seen Sanjay's art for Anansi?
I have not.
It's amazing. It's my winnings from, I guess, the 8th Cash Refresh tourney I think I won.
The soccer league.
Yeah. It's so good. I think he shared it on Slack somewhere, but I'm very excited to see it, and I imagine since he's part of your meta, you're gonna get.
Yeah, that'd be rad. So, question: do you think I should play the Polana or should I play my Honest deck?
I think both are fairly good. I've been my closest to honest Corp deck is like EOI Asmari as of late. I like. I think that you've practiced a lot with your Polana.
Yeah, I think the biggest reason to play the sports medal is Hunting Grounds does fuck all to this.
Yeah, exactly. But with Polana, you don't get shut down by a single hunting grounds. Two hunting grounds completely destroys you. But I gotta say, I don't like the Chrysalis. Why not just run? The one that does unused M. Can't say it. Cortex Lock.
Oh, because this is an extra snare.
Oh, it goes from hand. Okay, that's why you think that.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
So the Chrysalises are in this deck along with the snares to police people's hands to open up oboe scores, but also it can just like outright kill a gang sign deck.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know.
They're all good decks, Braun.
Yeah, I think I'd stick with Polana. I'm sort of trying to find a new Corp deck that I like.
I have to say though that my favorite weird card that people are never ready for is Enforcing Loyalty.
Yeah, I don't play around Enforcing Loyalty at all.
Well, you shouldn't, because nobody plays it. But, like, when I land an Enforcing Loyalty on somebody, it's just, like, nightmarish for people. Like, in the matchups where it's good, it's very good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, getting rid of any turning wheel is good, but then also...
Getting rid of a turning wheel, getting rid of a security nexus that they spent a lot of money on.
That's brutal, yeah.
David's a good target. When people are using...
A fresh Earthrise is nice.
Yeah, there's a lot, right? There's like a lot where it just is very bad feelings.
I'm still not convinced that it's better than the second celebrity gift.
No.
And honestly, I'm very concerned that you're only running one celebrity.
Well, I have a lot of other money. I have
Hedge,
NGO, Rashida, Hedge Fund IPO, and...
Okay, here's one thing. I think that...
And I'm Polana Foods. I don't know if you've heard of us.
Oh, yeah. No. I know you're Polana Foods. But I think that your third NGO front is worse than your second celebrity gift, especially considering that you're running two preemptive.
That's fair. But yeah, I don't know, man. Life is tough.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I'm not going to make it down to DC for this one.
It's all right. I gotta sleeve up my John. I gotta see what I want to do.
Yeah, totally.
My favorite thing that has happened thus far with this Polana deck is I put an Obokata protocol into a remote without advancing it, and they spent a card to go down to 2 cards to falsify it. So they knew it was an agenda, and they knew that they couldn't steal it, right? So they just didn't run. And then the next turn, I 10 in, advanced it, and scored it off the table.
Right.
Which just feels incredible, let me tell you.
Was that for the win? Or
yeah, that was for the win.
Ah, right. Exactly. Okay.
Because they're like, I'll wait till you double advance it, and then I'll go get it.
Exactly. I think you're gonna have good matchups versus almost all Crims that you see.
Oh yeah, Crim has such a bad time against this much like net damage that just like kind of comes sideways, because then you lose things that you only have one copy of.
Yeah, exactly. What always happens to me is I'll hit an early snare that takes out 2 of my reel breakers, and then
you have to lean on turtle. Right, you have to lean on turtle super hard.
And they just purge you out, and then and you can't afford to eat an Anansi to get 1 turtle counter. You know. Yeah,
no, it's worst. Yeah, that's what usually happens to me. Shapers can handle it a little bit better, but what I find a lot of times is even if people get the if people get the feedback filter early, they can't run every turn, so you still have your fast advance plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they are running every turn and like paying the extra money for the Kakugos and like eating snares for 9 credits, it just shreds all that money that they're dripping.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, thank you for the wonderful games, man.
This was, as ever, a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was great. I don't know. I think I'll stay with the Bagels deck. Maybe Max. I don't think I've ever cracked my Max Miles Altart, the circuit board one.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yes.
I didn't get any of those.
Yeah. Well, you had to buy them at Worlds.
Yeah, I know. I've always been pretty circumspect about buying Altarts. I don't know why.
I'm a completionist, which is why it makes me really sad, because I was really excited to make a trade with somebody from Europe, because since Europe always has, or used to when FFG was in charge, used to always have a lot more nationals, because here we'd have one nationals for a huge geographic area, and then over there in Europe, every country gets like a nationals that's the size of a regional.
Yeah, exactly.
So the noise, the old noise Altart, the one where he's sitting on the top of the building with the sound waves coming off. If you
I don't think I know that one.
But I traded for it because I was like, well, he's from the core set, so he'll never rotate.
Right.
And then it felt very bad. Here, let me put the image address in there. But yeah, it's a beautiful Altart that I was very excited to get my hands on, despite the fact that I've never gone to Gen Con for a tournament, because going to Gen Con for a tournament always seems weird because those tickets are expensive. So then spending an entirety of like the 4-day event playing Netrunner, while I love Netrunner, seems like a waste of my ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish that they didn't do big events at
big gaming conventions. Yeah, but it's because they can't afford a standalone venue without charging a lot more for a ticket.
No, I understand the reasoning. It's just I end up never going to them.
Yeah, because I remember, even though I'm still in contact with some of the people from the first time my wife and I went to PAX, we went to the tournament that was at PAX Unplugged, which was where I got my Lotus Field playbat, which is super rare because it was for that year. It was only for like PAX, like a GNK that they ran at PAX. Right. But it was still like I was playing Netrunner for an entire like 7.5 hours of a 3-day convention. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still no closer to... Did you take a look at that Altart I linked?
Oh, I didn't see it come through. I'll take a look. 1 second.
But yeah, it's a beautiful Altart for noise.
I get an Engine X 403 error.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh well.
Oh well. Send it to me on Slack another time or something.
But yeah, and it's just one of those things, because I was so excited to get like super into noise, because one of the reasons I really committed to noise as my ID is I thought he would never rotate. Like I mean that like seriously.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. But yeah, all right. Everybody watching, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me and Rob bang our heads against the wall in this new runner meta where we're all in withdrawal from a broken card that we were all addicted to. And until we see all of you beautiful Netrunner humans again, always be running.